Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton, Mitch Haniger making waves of the baseball world right now after homering in 8 straight games. A major league record shared by Dale Long, Don Mattingly, Ken Griffey Jr., and he's got a chance to match it today, Chris.
Well, Boog, runs like this pull people into baseball that aren't even necessarily baseball fans because the excitement around every at-bat that he has, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be watching to see if he can tie that record in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And getting the call here, Griffin Canning. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, for taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Into left center for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. One down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Wander Franco.
Yeah, he's got a 17-game hit streak going, and this is about the time people start to pay attention around the sport. Getting up there close to 20, and the way he's swinging it, I wouldn't be shocked if he got there.
Babe Ruth, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Robert on the go. Cut on and miss. 1-1. Throw to second. Save.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Phillips makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Back here at Angel Stadium and getting the start. Babe Ruth. Siggy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Shohei Ohtani.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Taylor Ward stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. Runner at first with 2 away. And next for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. That misses. 1-0. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and, formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Angels strand 1. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 31.
The right-hander back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. On to Urshela. They get the out on Soto. Now batting Mitch Haniger. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Canning, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is outside. No score here in the second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Wander Franco. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And that one popped to short. Fletcher makes the grab for the second out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Hunter Renfroe. Ruth back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Brings it in, 1 up, 1 down. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye right there. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
1 down, base is empty. In there at the knees. 2-2 now. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. Angels go quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Canning back to work. On the ground, right side. Under Urshela, and one away in the top of the third. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert. First pitch, and he just misses. Robert measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman
at the plate, John Storm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And makes the grab. And that is that. Giants go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat, Brett Phillips.
The center fielder.
The wind and the pitch.
Phillips.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Phillips, 28 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2012. Strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's David Fletcher. That one's in there. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Babe Ruth. That one out to right. Renfroe getting an angle on it. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Soto in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 44th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Ripped on a line. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And he's already singled in this game. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Phillips sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags from third.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And that's ripped for a base hit. One runs in. Coming home. He's also in to score, and they're up by 3.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the Show Bay Area. Back in Anaheim, ready to go. Bottom 4. Gio Urshela steps in.
Gio Urshela.
There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone! He'll circle the bases, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now Taylor Ward. The 0-1. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ohtani batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering is fouled back. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that. Pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And there's the strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. And that one off the outside edge.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ohtani at second with 2 down. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And that will end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. And a pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Ward makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next, John Storm. Bounce to the right. Under Urshela. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Babe Ruth.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Angels 1. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. The line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Phillips in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Andrew Velasquez, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Curveball over for a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Canning back to work. Well struck, right field. That's back. And gone. He blasts one out to right. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Griffin Canning done for the night, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm. Pitching change here, Andrew Watts.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now, Mitch Haniger. Center field. Renfroe puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Out towards right center field. Phillips glides to his left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. On the ground to third. Under Urshela. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Fletcher. The pitch.
Fletcher.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And here it comes.
Yeah.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control,
Up next for the
autopilot,
Angels.
just dominating
No
these
left field.
hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Here's the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Now on the bump, Jaime Barria.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to
your
force
attention,
weak
please.
contact, so
Now
command and
looking for
execution are huge for him.
Estrada, the next to hit, takes outside. Meanwhile,
Wow.
activity in the bullpen. Aaron Loop, the left-hander, up and throwing. That's off the mark, and now 2-0. Smoked into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. Soderstrom, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. Luis Robert now, 1 for 3.
Luis Robert.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Estrada coming home. Phillips fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. John Storm, the next Giant to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Soderstrom around third. Phillips fires it to the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead is up to 5. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Matt Moore.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Ruth at the plate and takes high there. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-0 down. And he pumps it a strike. To short, could be 2. Fletcher to second. How about that double play? Here's Juan Soto. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And it's fouled away. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 6 and the Angels 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is Shohei Ohtani. And he deals.
Ohtani.
There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And next for LA, Luis Rengifo. To the right side. And it gets by him. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss.
No ball,
And that is strike two. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So first and second with 2 outs. Brett Phillips, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Renfroe on second. Rengifo on at first with 2 down. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Angels strand a couple. They trail it 6-1. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Carlos Estevez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And they take care of Haniger for the out. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 7-1.
That might be the toughest pitch to hit a home run on. Same side thrower as the hitter, inside part of the plate. That front door breaking ball, it'll make you flinch a lot of times. So to stay in there and get through it the way he did, an incredible piece of hitting.
Rogers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The third baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Fly ball center field. Phillips in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium,
And
leading off Andrew
Angels,
Velasquez.
The third baseman, Andrew.
The wind of the pitch.
Velasquez.
That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Ruth still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Strike two. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive. Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
On the ground, out to short. Franco on to first. Inning over, and the Angels are gone in order. They're down 7-1. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Base hit. Soderstrom around third. He will score. It's 8-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Base knock center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Paul Sewald gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Lars Nootbaar. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
And now it's Juan Soto. And that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Now one missed.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Haniger now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Soto off of first with 2 away. In the air out towards right center. Renfroe in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 9 and the Angels 1. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Taylor
The
Ward.
left fielder, Taylor
Ruth back to work.
Ward.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
The 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Haniger has a beat on it. He's got it. There's 2 away. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.